right, just a week ago, Google said it was buying Zagat, the restaurant review guide, and that put Google in direct competition with OpenTable, an online restaurant reservation site that offers dining reviews, and it counts Google and Zagat among its partners. Well, OpenTable shares fell as much as 10% that day and haven't recovered since. But the company's CEO says plans to expand OpenTable's offerings here and abroad do remain on track. And he's joining us now, Matthew Roberts, CEO of OpenTable. Welcome to Street Smart. Great to see you. So it seems as if that news perhaps came as much of a surprise to you as it did to the rest of the market.
Well, first, thanks for having me on. I guess it's really important first to start with understanding Zagat is a content site, and one of the important elements of the site is actually to have restaurant reservation capabilities, which OpenTable powers. We also power the reservation capability at Google and Yelp and almost 500-600 other partners across the web. All of those reservations through those partners are only 5 to 10% of our business. So it's actually a very small piece, but we're very happy to have all of those partnerships in the business. And the overall reservations that happen online versus the phone today, it's only 9% happen online. And basically 91% of the time, it's still phone. So tremendous growth opportunity in front of us.
Well, obviously, Google saw a growth opportunity in this space with a company that actually doesn't do reservations the way you do. What do you plan to do to actually grow, though, going forward? And where do you think Google is going to take Zagat now?
Well, our growth opportunity is significant. As I mentioned, 9%, and we think at some point a majority of restaurant reservations will happen online. It just makes a lot of sense. And we have been at it we started in 1998, so we've been at it for a long time. And the key for us, though, many people know about us as a restaurant reservation service, but really core to what we do is helping our restaurant customers better manage their revenue and drive profitability through excellent guest service. So we actually have software at every one of our restaurants that help them drive that profitability. An interesting opportunity, exciting opportunity for growth for us is the mobile platform. So mobile has gone from 0% of our seats filled to 13.5% now. So we're on all different mobile platforms. And Matt was just mentioning how his girlfriend uses it as well.
Well, I'm single, actually, so I wasn't really saying that. But let me ask you why it's not more. Why don't more people make reservations online? 9% seems to be such a low number. And of those people, why do only 13% do it mobile? It would seem like it should be such an easy, obvious thing to pop out your iPhone or have your girlfriend do it and make a reservation.
Well, it's partly the reason it's only 9% and the phone is still 91% is it takes a long time to go restaurant by restaurant and build this incredible selection of restaurant availability. And really, that's the key for convenience. That's really what makes the service so special for consumers. That along with figuring out where they want to go through our reviews and our loyalty program. So the 9% is really a function of, even though we've been at it for a long time, it takes a long time to aggregate all of this supply. And the mobile is more just because we recently started on the mobile platform, but it's growing tremendously and it has a tremendous growth opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if mobile at some point is a majority of our reservations.
Matt, more broadly, we've been talking a lot about what is happening in the economy here in the U.S. How are you seeing that reflected right now in your business? Are you seeing a slowdown yet? It seems as if consumer confidence, consumer sentiment is much lower, but the spending is still happening at the moment.
It was really interesting because we have all of these restaurants as customers. We have all the data around reservation seats filled at all of the restaurants in this category. And what we saw last quarter, second quarter, is that the industry seats filled were up slightly, sort of 3% in Q2 over Q2 of 2010. So there was a modest improvement, but we're still well below the 2007 levels. And we refresh that information on a quarterly basis.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for joining us here on Street Smart today. That was Matthew Roberts of OpenTable.